101.3MixxFM News for Carey covers for tarps of all shapes and sizes. Made to fit for trucks, grouper bins, trailers, boats and bunkers. Part of the Ace Radio Network, 94.5, 98.5 and 101.3 Mix FM.
18 degrees in Melbourne, morning drizzle, top of 24. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Gayle Watson. Thousands of homes are still without power this morning after severe storms moved across the northeast and east of the state last night. The SES has responded to 1,200 calls for assistance in the space of 48 hours. Last night, most of the calls came from the Benalla, Euroa and Seymour area, with crews working on fallen trees, building damage and flood rescues. One person was airlifted to hospital after trees fell on tents and caravans at Bright. Jed Abbott from the SES says crews battled tough weather conditions when they were called to the caravan park just after 8 last night.
It must certainly have been a frightening experience for members in that caravan park. Our Bright unit members responded to an incident where a large gum tree had come down on a caravan. There were some injuries to campers as a result of that.
Senior meteorologist at the Weather Bureau, Angus Hines, says any storm activity today is likely to be closer to the Victoria-New South Wales border.
In general, the risk of storms, and particularly those severe thunderstorms like what we saw last night, has generally shifted away up towards New South Wales. Now, there's still a chance in the far northeast of Victoria that we might see a few storms and the possibility of a severe thunderstorm right up around that border.
Victorian children are being targeted by scammers looking to extort them with doctored sexual images. In some cases, they're using AI to create fake images. Detective Acting Senior Sergeant Warren Hutchinson from the Joint Anti-Child Exploitation Team says sextortion is at the forefront of offending right now.
It's something really that we're taking seriously because males predominantly aged 13 to 15 are being targeted by offenders overseas and around the world, including Australia.
A record number of asylum seekers are reportedly arriving in Australia by plane. News Corp says that between August and November, more than 2,000 asylum applications were lodged each month. In May 2022, the monthly number was around half that. Mildura and Robinvale, the postcodes with the highest number of applications. Transcripts reveal a Coast Guard aircraft struck by a passenger plane at Japan's busiest airport did not have permission to be on the runway. 5 Coast Guard crews were killed in the crash. All 379 crew and passengers on board the passenger jet escaped safely, including 12 Australians. Former flight attendant Nicola Dale has told Today their survival is a testament to the skill and training of the airline staff.
I think people from all around the world globally, cabin crew, pilots, be going, that's an example how you do it. It would have been really difficult, but they just were trained, they went to full action, and I'm in awe of it. It's well done, it's incredible.
In other news, Hamilton Highway at Stonehaven, west of Geelong, has reopened this morning following a fatal 2-car crash last night. 1 child was killed, 5 others were taken to hospital. Police are investigating the stabbing murder of a man in his Deer Park home 2 years ago, have appealed for help to identify a mystery man seen near the scene. And more than 100 people have been killed in Iran by explosions at a memorial event for a top military commander who died in 2020 in a US drone attack. 2 bags containing explosives were detonated by remote control.
I'm such a weirdo. Tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo.
Awaken your senses. The all-new MG5.
Sport for Horsham Bearings, Darlot Street, the district's largest range of industrial supplies.
Darts prodigy Luke Littler is on the verge of losing the World Darts Championship final in London. The 16-year-old trails fellow British player Luke Humphries 6-4 in the 1-7 match. Alex de Minaur is celebrating the biggest win of his career as he prepares for the Australian Open. The 24-year-old beat world number 1 Novak Djokovic at the United Cup in Perth.
Last time we played, I was lucky to get games to the point that I felt almost embarrassed on the court. So I think it's been a nice little change up from 1 year ago, and especially have that mentality because it's not easy to walk back on court after you've been thrashed the last time.
Australia resumes at none for 6 in reply to Pakistan's total of 313 on day 2 of the third test at the SCG. 9:05, that's the latest news and sport.
Harry Metals hoped you had a great Christmas. The team thank you for a big 2023 and will be back to serve you on January the 8th. During these holidays, if you're having a bit of a clean-up, don't forget to get rid of your scrap to Manhari Metals. For any information, please call the Horsham team on 5381 0443. That's 5381 0443. Manhari Metals, one of the largest exporters in Victoria.
Share your message in the Weekly Advertiser, 53821351. 351. Mix FM weather for Wimmera Finance Brokering. Peter Caffagello has the finance options to get the most suitable loan for you. Find Wimmera Finance Brokering online or Facebook.
Your 4-day forecast for the Wimmera today, partly cloudy with southeasterly winds averaging up to 20 kilometres per hour with a fire danger high. Tomorrow, sunny with winds southeasterly, a top of 32. On Saturday, partly cloudy, winds southeasterly, 34. And Sunday, cloudy, a very high chance of showers, also thunderstorms expected, heavy falls possible, and heading for a top of 27. 29 today for Horsham, Stall 28, Ararat 27.
The Tim Tam McFlurry is back at Macca's and much more chocolatey.
Currently sitting on 21 degrees.